Are you feeling well today? Yes. Both physically and mentally? Fine. No problem? No problem. This is a question that I have to ask every witness. All right. Have you drunk any alcohol today? Defendant's counsel. Objection to form, Your Honor. The court overruled. No. Have you taken any medication? No. Or any drugs? No. Have you ever been a witness before? What do you mean, a witness before? In other words, have you ever been in a situation like this before, that is, before a jury? No. Nothing else? Defendant's counsel. I object to the form, Your Honor. The court sustained. What documents did you review to prepare for your court testimony? Whatever mail was sent. Did you review any documentation? No. You didn't review it? No. Defendant's counsel. I object to the repetition, Your Honor. The court. Objection overruled. Since I am working as a salesperson in the company, the only document that I reviewed would be the invoices. The invoices? Yes. But I am asking when you became aware of the district attorney's investigation, since I know about the investigation. Yes. You are asking since I started with the investigation? Yes. Are you asking about the correspondence or what? Defendant's counsel. I object to the question, the court pleases, as incomplete and bad in form. The court. The objection is sustained. For example, are you aware what records your attorney produced? Defendant's counsel. I object. Incompetent, irrelevant, immaterial. The court. The objection is overruled, counsel. Regarding this, I don't know much about it. Did you review any records? Please understand that whatever documentation I saw or that is in front of me was always in English, so I had no idea what they were talking about. What is your point? That's why I have to turn them over to my attorney. I am talking about the documentation that was sent to you. Oh, regarding that, yes, I have seen that. Is that since they said the facility was sold? Defendant's counsel. Objection, if the court please. Indefinite. The court. The objection is overruled. It is not? No. And that is because we didn't have enough business to support the investment. The documents that you still have, where were they now? Defendant's counsel. Objection. Already answered. The court. No. Overruled. I will take the answer. Could you just get us those boxes? Yes, I could. If you really want them, I can get them. They are in my office in my home. Is that where they are? Yes, that is where they are, and that is where I will get them from if you wish. Thank you very much. I need those documents. All right. Since you say you have them, just a moment, since I don't have a place to store them, I put them into the garage. Whose garage? My older sister's. What is her name? Mary. The documentation that we sent to you? Can I interrupt to explain? The court. No, just answer questions. Don't volunteer anything. One aspect is a list of a lot of documents that we wanted. I have discarded a lot of them. For what reason? Defendant's counsel. Objection. The court. Overruled. Because I am very inexperienced in doing business. Defendant's counsel. Move to strike. The court. No, he is in the middle of his explanation. Because I am very inexperienced, is that what you said? The court. Objection sustained. Could you just give us those boxes? Yes, no problem. Is there any documentation from the King Company? No. No one else has any records? When we sold the business, it was the only one to remove all the junk, trash, and detritus and garbage. Now, the name that you have already given the court reporter, have you ever used any other names? Defendant's counsel. Your Honor, does counsel have a basis for asking such a question? The court. I don't know. We will find out. Myself? Yes. No. The address that you have given the court reporter, how long have you lived at that address? A little bit over 5 years. Do you own it or what? Yes. Renter. I rent it. From whom? From my older sister. The same older sister who has the boxes? Defendant's counsel. Objection, if Your Honor, please. The court. Objection sustained. What is the name of your older sister that owns the building? Joan Quinn. Do you have a page number? No. What is your due date of birth? September 8th, 1972. What is your current work address? Currently? Yes. I have no job at this current time. You do not have a stream of income? No income. Where did you used to work? The last job I had was over 2 years ago, to my best remembrance. For whom? Defendant's counsel, objection, leading, Your Honor, the court sustained. Also, it is irrelevant, counsel. I now have to ask you some preliminary questions. Okay, fire away. Do you have any background in real estate? Defendant's counsel, I object on the ground that the question is vague and indefinite, if the court please. Plaintiff's counsel, I can sharpen it up, Your Honor. The court, the objection is sustained. Rephrase your question, counsel, if you would. Plaintiff's counsel, thank you, Your Honor. What is your experience and background in the field of real estate? Not much. Can you be more specific? Well, if the truth be known, I'm not much of a businessman, or what you fellows call an entrepreneur. I'm really not asking about your entrepreneurial abilities, sir. What I'm trying to say, sir, is that I have been a very poor businessman, especially when it comes to keeping records and the like. Did you discard the records in this case? More likely, I lost a lot of records because that's not my strong point.